This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Definitely know it's been a little while. Yeah. So probably a lot of you are probably wondering why. And well, mostly I've been having to do a lot of training and stuff for my work. I've had to go and do a bunch of training throughout the week, and for these last couple weeks, still having to do it for well, I got a lot more scheduled going on, but biggest thing right now is hold on, I need to lower this a little bit more. It's still kind of loud. There we go. So the biggest thing was I had a family member that ended up passing last weekend. That was just extremely sudden, and it caught not only myself but like a lot of my family off guard. And I just been taking, I guess, the whole week, like this week, to just kind of mourn. And I wasn't in the greatest, I guess, like state of mind to want to produce produce these videos. So I just kind of put it on the back burner for a little bit, but I have really missed being able to sit with you guys and be able to sit down and code. But I'll say, like, right now I'm not like 100% back to where I was, I guess, but because it's just been pretty hard, but I noticed it was just getting way too long of a gap, so I decided to make sure I can come out here and do what I can, and hopefully remember a lot of the stuff that we've been doing. I really feel guilty about not being fully involved like I was, but I'm just gonna try and finish this up. We only got 2 more that we have to do. And yeah, after that we'll be able to actually start on projects. So I'm really looking forward to that, getting those done, and then getting officially this this JavaScript certification. It'd be nice to have. So yeah, I hope you guys have been doing pretty well in my absence, because like I said, I've really missed a lot of you guys and being able to talk with you. I want to be in a better, I guess, more of like a better mindset, and be fully in it, because with work, like, I know I have to do it, and like I don't really have a choice. I have to kind of power through that, and I've already had these courses and training that I've already scheduled and stuff, so I had to get through all that. And yeah, so now I'm back. I'm in it, and I'm hoping that, you know, we can get everything finished up and we have a good time. So, okay, so right now, the next one is make a person that we're going to be using, like, we're going to be using methods and, yeah, we'll be creating methods, objects, that sort of stuff. Yeah. All right. Let's move over. Okay. So this is where we're at. So we need to fill in the object constructor with the following methods below. So we need to have a get first name. There's a get full name, right? That returns what it is. We also need, like I said, dot get, okay, get full name dot set full name. So we really don't need these functions. I'm just going to change it around because I like to stay consistent. So we'll just do our arrow functions. We also need to a person. I wonder if I can, because you need to set, so we can do a first name, no, yeah, first name, we have a first name, last name. So these are not set. So this has this, this. Oh wait, this is all in a function, or is this a? This is stored in here. Yeah. Full name, get full name. So that should return. That should return first and last. So would this be a private? So we'll do the let first name. Can you do this? Yeah. First name, last name. Yeah. Okay, so we got first name, last name, and a. So you want the first and last. So. Yeah. So this should be first name and then dot concatenate and then last name Oh. Okay. Get full name. Yeah. Okay, so it would just... Alright, whatever. I could just do the same as this. And then get rid of that. Okay, so this would be first, and then it has that for first and last name. So you get the full name. We're not going to accept any arguments. We're going to set full name. So we'll know. So we have that's the thing. If we're setting the full name, we have to take full name, right? We have to accept the set full name, but then we would have to take the... This is the only one I believe that we'd have to do this for, because we'd have to separate it and then we'd have to store it. So there's that. Okay. So we have here first and last name. We'll set the full name. So well, we have the full name, but thing is, we would need to break it into this thing, because if they would want to get like, if they would want to set the full name as this and then do a get, they would want to get at least the last name, you know. We could set the full thing, but then when we want to return one, we would still get those properties. So okay. So this dot first name would be this dot last name. I would take these out. Or wait, would I have to just make a constructor then? Gosh darn it. So it says this, but then I would have to make a no, because that would no. That's not a construct. I need to think real quick. Okay, so if we're getting this, first, so if we're getting the first and last as a default string, so let's try this. Hold on. So what we want to do is we would do an array. See, we would take this, right? So we have this. Actually, okay, hold on. So I would want full name dot split, and then we would do it by the spaces, right? And then first name would be equal to ARR, and then this would be equal to this dot. Man. Okay. Okay, so that should be Bob and then Ross. Oh, man. How is that not returning? Cannot set properties of undefined setting full. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. So this dot full name equal to name. Now I'm just getting confused. So we're not making an actual person with properties. What? This is the first name. This is the last name. Cannot set properties of undefined. Oh. Oh wait, these can't be set then. It violates scope. How would I? I do. No, I can't do public. What? Why? Try and think real quick, because I'm wondering if it's a scope issue. See why they tricked me on this. Okay, so I want to get the full first name and the last. now I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Hold on. I have to, yeah. Okay, so the full name. So is this because first and last? First and last. Full name. Hold on. If I'm saying the full name. No. I'd have to do it here. Because if I... Undefined, undefined. Even though it tells me right here. Get full name. It's supposed to return this. Should be this. Okay, whatever. It's fine. So we'll just do this again. Equals full name. We're going to split it again. Then we're going to do a this dot first name equal. Gosh. Okay, hold on. This dot first name will equal 0. And this dot name will equal. Alright. Okay, so if I do a constant log Bob dot set full name hold on. I would do this, and then I would do this again. It would still be Bob Ross. What? If I set the full name, though, it'd be Haskell Curry. But splitting this. This dot get name. This dot first name will equal first, and then oh wait, no. Turn first name. Okay, so that works. So returning the first name. Okay, so I guess I don't have to use this unless I'm setting? But that just did that, so what does that mean? Do I not have to use this, not this dot notation to set these? So this dot set name. Huh. That's actually a lot easier than set. This dot get last name will be return name, and then dot set last name. Okay. And this would be last. So okay. Default we return first and last. Yeah. Pretty easy. That's what they want you to think. Alright, so we did Bob and Ross, right? So we did a console. Wait, let's do a Bob.set full name. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna say, okay, your name is now Bailey Schmidt. Right? Set that. Now console log get Bob.get full name. And since we changed it, now it's Bailey Schmidt. Now we want console.log Bob.get only the first name. Alright. Oh. There we go. Console.log Bob.get last name. Okay, so that works. Now console.set log set Bob.set last name be Laura. Now console.log. Oh, that's because I'm setting. We don't need to. So Bob.get full name. It should be Baby Laura. There we go. So yeah, I just did all that to see if it would work. And there we go. 95. All right. So we got one more. So that was just showing us how to do the getters and setters. Final one. According to Kepler's third law, the orbital period, which is represented in T, of 2 point masses orbiting each other in a circular or elliptic orbit is A is the okay. The array will contain objects in the format name. Oh, crap. It should be rounded to the nearest whole number. Oh my gosh. Oh. You know what? As long as you have a formula, it's always possible. Okay. Alright. So
It's all about humanity.
alright.
It's all about humanity.
So buddy, you know what? Okay, so the GM is a standard gravitational perimeter. So okay, so that's already been given to us. And then we have the Earth's radius. Okay, so we have the GNM, which is represented by that I cannot remember what this symbol is supposed to represent. M is the mass of the whole body.
It's all about humanity.
This. Okay, so hold on. This is the GM right here. Then the radius of the Earth is 6,367.4. Oh, we're going by kilometers. Okay. And the gravitational perimeter is 398,600.4418. Yeah, this is the last algorithm question that we are now doing. Now, before I start doing all of the before I start creating a new array, and start, going into each one of these, well, you guys can't see it, but I have to make another one that goes in here. So I would have to make a for each. I'd have to do a replace, because I have to replace this average altitude with the orbital period. So I'd have to make a object with the name parameter, keep those the same, But I have to switch out the other one, the average altitude perimeter for the orbital period. And I have to use this formula. It looks like right here. So I'm guessing before I start doing anything else with those, I need to figure out this formula and how to write it out in the code form. So 2 times pi. I need to figure out what to do first. Orbiter's semi-major axis. Oh. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this formula. Like how... Hold on a second. I need to look at math real quick. Of Kepler's third law. There we go. I need to look at the problems and I need to look at the solutions. Like just the problem first. The square of a planet's orbital period is directly proportional to the cube of the orbit's semi-major axis. You know what? Of course, the last question would throw something like this. So, am I supposed to do like a figure? Oh my god. Am I supposed to figure out these other... I have to figure out the value of A before I can figure out the whole solution. Semi-major axis. And I have to use the radius of the Earth to make... the sun's... the distance between the planet and the sun. How do I get A? How do I solve for A? Okay, I need to solve for the orbit's semi-major axis. Orbit's semi-major axis. Given by A equals 12. So look, let's look at this. So right now, the semi-major axis denoted as A is therefore given by A is equal to 12 times, well, the radius 1, and so it's the radius 1 plus the radius 2 multiplied by 12 if we're going by PEMDAS. Because everything in parentheses, and then you go then you multiply. But what is the second? What is this? But now I need to figure out. So what is this? What is the average? How does it have to do with anything? Or am I just replacing it, and that has little meaning? The average out is not the orbit's semi-major axis. I was not ready for this. Okay. From Earth to Mars. So where is the Earth? Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay. So here we go. So one mass is in the name, which would be Sputnik. And then the other mass would be the Earth. So those are two. But is that average? The average altitude, is that a... That's not a radius. Or is that the radius of orbit? That's not even a radius. That's just... in seconds. So T... Okay. All right. Okay. So we have... So... I'm just using these as an example. So... I'm gonna use Sputnik's average altitude. How to... Now... We don't. We're gonna translate this to. I think other people have been actually pretty having some issues with this as well. Mass of the more is the mass of the more massive body. M equals V. Huh? So dude, I'm so glad someone came out and like gave the formulas like okay. That's so much easier. So okay, so we have our first formula. And then we also have our second formula. So the first formula is T. Well, let's do a const. Well, it would have to be a let. So let T equal. Now it's 2 times pi, right? We'll have to name pi like. I mean, I don't know if they want the whole entire thing in it, but that's what this is. So you got pi times the square root of, well, r to the power of 3. And then you have it divided by gm, right? So that's where that is. Do I have to... So is that the... 2... So 2 times pi. So this will be done first. And it should... way across. What do you mean that's not defined? Oh, that's because we have to now let R is going to equal the Earth radius, right? Earth radius. And now to get R, we have to do... Now we would have to get the average alt. And that is where we're going to get those numbers and add. Man. But I'm gonna try this for right now. So 35873.5553. Alright, so we would have to then should be rounded to the nearest whole number. So we would take t and then we would do a math dot. Math dot square root. So we would do this. What's this? But then we would take this and then now math console.log math dot round, and it would be t. And that would be Sputnik. But that's not right. Because the orbital period for Sputnik is supposed to be 86,400. So this is to get the orbital period. So we're getting... Do we round this too? That doesn't make sense. If I were to just do t, what would it give me? Yeah. So that make 9.1. So we would have to do a math dot round. But I need to figure out, because this isn't right. We get the Earth's radius. Oh man. Okay. Okay. So 2 times pi, right, times the square root of r to the 3rd power divided by... So do we have to go by... Doesn't matter, it does the same thing. So I'm 556.7. What does that give me? 523. was that I just used? That was for the Hubble. Hubble's 5 should return 5557. No. 5734. I'm getting 523. What is the math.pi? So it would be math.pi. It still does the same thing. It's 2 times. And then you have the Earth's radius. So what is the... M is the mass of more massive body. What? R is the distance between the two objects. So the Earth's radius plus the average altitude? How? Yeah, works on the middle of the objects, and because the radius of the Earth is given, you have to add the radius. Since the gravity works on the middle of objects, okay, and because the radius of the Earth is given, you have to add the radius to the average altitude. But that's not... So... Well, just to keep this for simplicity's sake, in the actual thing on here, this right here is the A. Then you have the GM underneath right here. Then you have the 2 times math.pi, but then you're multiplying it by the square root of these. A to the 3rd power. Hold on. I want to do something. So if I'm doing a... So if I were to do this, okay, so A is 6,924.447. So 47 divided by the would be the gravitational parameter. And that would be 3986. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to remember what comes first. Do I do 3.14 times? No, because that'd be no, hold on. Square root of no. So we have, so A is equal to 6924.1447. Oh my god, 447. 24.14. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh. Where is it? 6924.1447 time 6924.1447 times what is it? 66924.1447. Now, square. Do I put the square root of that? Is now. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta write some things down because I need to figure this. What? So 5, 7, 6, 1, 6, 8. Oh, 9. 0, 8, 2, 2. Okay. So we have that. Now, what? Okay, so now we have the GM, which is 3, 9. Wait, hold on. 3, 3, 9. 3, 9, 8. 1.18. Okay. Find the square root of that. Okay. So is that an infinite number? 631.481145928924. Something tells me that's way bigger. So we round. So I will take this right here and this right there. So if I did a 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 1, 6, 8. I might be doing my math wrong, but and then I would divide that by 631. And then I would round to 913. So 913. No. Nope. So no, 2 times 3.14 times 9, 13, 5, 7, 3, 3, 6, 4, round, 5, 7, 3, 4, 5, 7, 3, 4. So, okay. So, I did that with 556 here at the Hubble. Hubble 5734. I got it. So, okay. So I have to do the square root first. Like, I have to get A. I have to do A where the Earth's... Wait. Hold on. That's... Yes. I took the Earth's radius plus the, okay. The Earth's radius plus the average alt. Now, mind you, I did have to find this formula because I needed to figure out how they got this right here. Because that's the biggest thing. But here, now we have it. This needs to be broken up. So we can do this, but then we have to do the how would I const no let square root will equal the math dot square root of a to the third power divided by gm, and I also have to do a round. No. I need to do a math dot round for here. I have to round that. Okay, so we have the square root. And then we're going to do, what is this? Let's console.log square root 83. Hold on. That's not how that was supposed to go. Wait. So if hold on. If I did this instead of this, $522. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, hold on. I need to think. So I need to do a square root. Let's do this. We have a square root here, and then we divide it by a math dot square root of gm. What if I just got rid of this round? What would they give me? Okay. I had solved this. No. This is just frustrating. Because I did the square root for each. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I need to break this up. For square root 1, and then can I do a square root 2? What is square root 1? 83. Oh my god. How is that? No. If the Earth's radiated, I have this. Yes, you have the 631 on that. But that doesn't make sense. That square root 1 doesn't make sense. Wait. Is it dot power? Not. What's the power operator? Math.power. What? Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? That's fine. So I take the A and then the power. So math.power of A and 3. Right? Right. Thank you. Thank you. That's where I was looking for. So that's what I got wrong. Okay, so we are going to redo this because that was wrong. So maybe okay, so if I can do, I'm gonna redo this now. I wonder if this might, if I do times the math dot square root of math math dot pow A3 divided by GM. Yes, there we go. Okay. I had to double check that math. Okay. So, alright. So what it does is you do the power to 3, right? You find the max of this, like the power of this A right here, to the third power, and then you do the square root of this, and you do the square root of this, and then you divide it. And then you take that number and you multiply it by pi and 2, and then this is how you get that answer right here, which, if you look, is Hubble. So this is Hubble. I should get the orbital period for Hubble 5734. So we have discovered the formula. That's the first part. That's the first part of this. Oh man. Okay. So we just have to go through, filter them all out, put in the formula of t in each one of these, but we have to get I can't filter that. I'd have to make a new map. Okay, now I need to figure out how to make this, let's go. Okay, so this is gonna be, oh jeez. Alright. Chip, we got it. So, now, I should be able to, now I have to find, name, I just have to focus on these average altitudes. Grab those, store it, and put it in here, run this, and then switch it out with the T, and just do that with each one of them. So okay, so we're gonna do it like this. In the array dot length, average out. So for let I equal 0, I is less than the array dot length. So I should represent I. Okay. So we need to get this, right? And we need to get I dot average out. Right? Okay, good. We got it. Okay. So we're gonna take this, right? We're gonna store this as the av out. It's going to equal array I dot avg out. Okay, so now we have that. I don't need this anymore. Okay, so we're going to run this, right? Gonna run this in here. So we are now going to put this average out right here. Average altitude, right? A dot log t 8634, and then we need to round this. So we need to put a math dot round over this whole thing. console.log t. Yes. Okay. We're doing so good. We are doing so good right now. Okay. So we have this. Now oh. Now we have to oh, okay. Now we have to figure out a way to replace the second. Okay, hold on. We gotta make a const new array. No. Array. Make it empty so we can store these inside of it. So I can do array dot no. I could do a new array dot push okay, yeah. So we do a push and then with T and it would just throw it, but I need to do a push of array I dot array I okay, so I could do this. So I can this, right? No? Yeah. I'm trying to remember how you do these ticks. Wait. This might be cheating, but you know what? If it works, it works. And we put this in there, right? And then we would do a then we would go orbit tool period no, we would need dot name, and then here we would need a I dot no, we would put the T T here. Right. I think that works. There's a name here, there's a name here. New array.push. Right? So hold on. Let me see. I think I did it, but in the meantime, I think I also didn't do it the way it was supposed to, but I'm pretty sure this works. But I think it's not going to do it because this is going to return as a string and not an object. I don't know. Maybe it'll be an object because it's all one. I just need to. I'm like, I'm just a little nervous. That might not work. Because as you can see right here, these are all strings. Like, it's making this a whole string. I think it's way too smart for that. Is it because the log? Okay, hold on. Let me see what I do if I do this log. Is it gonna still let me? No! I knew it wasn't gonna let me do it. I don't think I've done it. I don't think that'll work. I mean, so can I take this, right? So we have a before parse right here, but we want to turn this into an actual object. And what I'm getting here. Can I? Now listen, I am. Maybe I can do this. No. I don't think it'll let me. I don't think it'll let me, but I can always try. You know, you just try. You just try doing this. So we got this, right? Right. Can I even do it like this? Doubt. Highly doubt. Yeah. I don't know if that would even work. This is... I know, you got this, but... This isn't gonna look good. I can already tell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to do a conversion. Okay, can't do that. I won't be able to do that. I can't use JSON. Oh. Okay. New plan. I need the name. How do I do a... Hold on. Okay, hold up. So, I've already done it. How do I... Yeah, because we don't have Azure right now. Okay. What do you think? So we should. So for every. Can I do a mat? So we take I, array I, and to an array I, we get that, and then we not a function, huh? So I need to get in here and replace that with T. No, I need to get the what in the heck is going on here? Okay. There it is right there. Where? Whatever. Yeah. So, alright. So we need to trade out T for so we need to do a array I dot filter item yeah, I can't do a filter on that either. I dot average alt will equal t. Why is it having problems reading that? Oh. Well, that would make sense. So now we have to replace, so now we can push it onto there, and then it replaces all of them, right? So if those are there, now we just have to replace the value. I have to replace the average alt. Can I do an every? Delete. Wait. Hey. Oh my God. Okay. So I can do a... Okay. I can do this. Orbital period. And then we're going to get rid of we are going to get rid of ARR. We're going to delete average alt. Oh. Toll. Period. Not. Wait. No. Because it wouldn't have the object. I can't just delete it out of there. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so freaking close. Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So we go through the for loop. we go through the array here. We let the average alt equal the array I dot average alt in here. Take that. Earth's radius to the average altitude. The average altitude. So the Earth's radius plus the average altitude. Then we did the map. We did map. First, we would do a math.power. Get the power of a, which is here, to 3. And then you would get the square root of that, and you would get the square root of this. And then you divide all this. Then the remainder multiplies by pi, and then by 2. And then we round it, and that will give us the value of t, which is the orbital period. Then we make that, we assign a new property called orbital period to, well, actually I could probably just do it like this too. I can actually get rid of this because we don't need this anymore. So now that we don't need it anymore, we get rid of the average altitude. We sub it in for the orbital period, which is t. And then, yeah, I'll just put t. Screw it. And then we get each one of these, right? We're going to add the orbital period with a value of t. And then we're going to push that brand new new object to the array. And then once it's done going through this loop, it's then going to return the new array, which would be right here. Sputnik orbital period would be A6400, which is right here. And Sputnik, as you can see, is a string. This is as you can see, these are actual properties. These aren't, strings or anything. This is numbers, and then these are, yeah, as you can see, these are strings. But yeah, getting here, we can actually do a comparison on this side, if you can actually see over here. But all of these are matching up. I had to double check because I was sitting there, I was like, but yeah, 557, 5734, 2377399. Okay. Alright. These are good. Now I can get rid of the console.log here. There we go. We've done it. We have officially completed all of the algorithms in 2 hours. 2 questions in 2 hours. All right. So here we are. We are now officially here. We are now in the zone of doing the projects. Where is it? Right here. Palindrome checker, Roman numeral converter, Caesar cipher, or Caesar, however you like to say it. Cipher, telephone number validator, and the cash register. So we have 5 projects total. Once that's done, we then have our JavaScript cert. And then we'll start beginning to move into like, I believe the next thing we're doing is front-end development libraries. So like, okay, So we have obviously the regex. I'm just doing this one more time. You got that bootstrap, or in jQuery, which is really really nice language. So it takes a lot of long strings and makes it a lot smaller, and gives it a lot of better stuff. You got Sass, which is great. Sass is one of the best CSS language extensions. You got React, which once we get into here, React is going to just blow you out of the water with how great it is. You'll be able to actually do a lot more cool stuff with it. Redux, inside the scope, manage data becomes much more difficult. Redux is defined as a predictable state container for JavaScript apps that helps ensure apps work predictably and are easier to test. Yeah. So we have Redux. We're using React with Redux. And then, yeah, we have our front-end development libraries projects. So, build a random quote machine. Build markdown previewer, drum machine, JavaScript calculator, 25 plus 5 clock. Not too bad stuff. But those are going to be a lot more in-depth. But yeah. Alright, you guys. So we are now on the projects. Next time we come back, we'll be doing the palindrome checker. Again, you know, I'm sorry that, you know, I need to stop apologizing because it happens. It just so happened there was just a lot of things going up at once. And, you know, mostly just, you know, losing a loved one really set me back a bit. But now I'm getting back into doing the stuff I love. Again, I'll be actually this coming week, last week, if you guys want to know the training that I've been doing, I did Visual Basic for Excel. So to make applications within Microsoft, 365 programs, but mostly concentrated in Excel. So that way you can program and stuff inside there, which is cool to make your worksheets and your workbooks, you know, do a lot more cool things. But this week, I'm going to be doing SQL database programming using Access and Microsoft SQL Server. So yeah, those are things that I'm doing in my my time to benefit my work area. And I'm doing this as well afterwards and stuff. So it's a lot of different work, but you know, I've really enjoyed finishing this up, and I've really enjoyed coming back into this actually with a new fresh pair of eyes, and you know, we were able to do those pretty well together. So anyway, without any more rambling, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys here soon. Yeah, you guys have a good rest of your night. Hopefully I'll see you, won't be too long next time I see you. Alright, bye guys.